YouTube friends and family, everybody out there in YouTube Landia. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's staying safe. Apologies, being a little lax on videos for the last few weeks. Well, I didn't have any last week. This may not get posted up until next week. It is Tuesday, a week after the election, whatever the date is, 10th maybe. I do not have the Rona. I do have the ammonia. Not the old ammonia, but the new ammonia. This is week 4 or 3 or 4-ish. Actually have some voice today, so beautiful day. Said screw it, I'm going for a ride. Now I had made a short video of me going to top off the gas. Most likely that'll go up this week, and music will be added over most of it because I was on a major rant, enough so that bad words might have been spoken. Suffice to say, I had a subject worthy of ranting about. I'm not going to get into it today. Was basically talking about the Social Security Administration, the SSA, and how they've been jerking people around for years, how they treat their disabled military veterans. I'm not going to get into that today. That is why it was covered up with music last time, though. Well, next time. Hasn't been edited yet. It's still on the GoPro. There is a video coming that I'm going to spill all. I'm going to tell all their dirty little secrets of what they've done, the laws they've violated, the felonies they've committed, to my understanding, and the fraud they have openly committed, just in my case, that I can prove. I may name names. We don't know. Anywho, though, I'm not going to get on that subject today. The reason I even brought it up, Betty has 9,897 miles. If I can continue feeling up to it, she will roll over 10,000 miles today. So the relevance to that, to what I was just talking about, is the SSA would like to take my videos as evidence. Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. You ride a motorcycle every day. Every week I see you on that motorcycle on YouTube. Well, I bought this bike June 30th, 2018 with 1,132 miles on it, Mr. SSA. It will roll over 10,000 miles, most likely today. Some 2 years and a few months later. So, you know, let that kind of be a message to everybody. You know, you watch these channels and you think, well, they're out there riding every day. No, we're not. You know, that'll put me 8,000 some odd miles over a 2-year period, which boils down to 4,000 miles a year, which isn't a whole lot, actually. And that is counting at least one road trip down through Texas, back up through Arkansas and back home. They committed fraud in 2016, in my case, and they committed fraud last month or September, in my case. And based on their behavior and actions of the past, I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they did not know that the doctor they were sending me to, their company doctor, was going to commit fraud on my case. I'm going to say it was premeditated. That's my opinion, and it would take God himself to come down and tell me otherwise for me to believe otherwise. But we'll get into that in another video. I just, you know, that's, and it's not just me. It's literally thousands of other people, many of whom are disabled veterans, much more disabled than myself. Many of whom are now homeless, from what I've heard from an attorney who should know, because of the Social Security Administration's unlawful and illegal actions. And that is not my words. That is the words of the U.S. Federal District Judge in the U.S. Federal District Court in the class action case that the Social Security Administration lost 4 years ago and have yet to comply with. You know, that's relevant for the time, because tomorrow, yeah, today's the 10th, because tomorrow is November 11th, Veterans Day. This is how your federal government treats your disabled veterans, people.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Anywho, on the subject of Veterans Day, I want to thank all of my brothers and sisters who have served and who continue to serve. I want to thank you so much. Your sacrifice, it means everything. You know, some gave all gave some. I love you, and I'm very grateful to you. Moving on. So we are going to ride a few new routes that I have not ridden before. Pretty sure I won't have cell service out there, so I have committed to memory the few routes that interconnect with each other to bring me back to where I'm at. It should be a shortcut on this route that I'm going, cutting through the woods. Ka-thump, ka-thump. We will find out in just a few minutes. I did not take Google Maps' word for it. I looked at an actual paper map. I'm an old truck driver. Excuse me, 9,899 miles on this motorcycle. So how's everybody been doing? Everybody staying safe? I know a lot of places are talking about a second lockdown, which I think is utterly stupid. I'm not going to get into politics of all that. think this is the way. Yeah. Alright, we are going on the memory of the map in my mind. Should be a right turn up here. There should be some kind of a hiking trail or a bike trail or something. This is part of Pennsylvania I have not been to. Beautiful out here. You know what though? That's enough politics. It is too nice a day. That's enough politics for the day. Okay, there's a path. So, should be a right turn. So I looked at Google Maps also, and this looks like it. Cool. Yeah, I think that's it. Then we go down to the end of this till it ends, and we turn right, and it brings us out past the recycling trash center that my dad uses. At that point, I know where I'm at. Hope that's a control burn. There's certainly enough dry leaves out there to cause a bad problem with fire. Oh man, I wish I had not had pneumonia while all the leaves were still in the trees. I missed it. I would have loved to have ridden through here with all the leaves on it. I bet it would have been so pretty. Nice out through here. Nice and quiet, pretty. Close enough to town, but far enough away from town. Real sure how far this goes before it comes to an end. 2 or 3 miles look like. Oh, I'd love to have some land out through here. Here's the end of it, so we have to turn right.
Hold up.
I love the show.